Hi, this is the Rusted Willow, and my name is Tammy. If you like DIYs, hauls, flips, and everything farmhouse, you are in the right place. Here we go with some Christmas. Okay, DIY number one. I picked up this little mitten sign, and it says "Let It Snow" from a thrift store. I believe I paid $1 for it, and we are going to make this tired sign beautiful. So first thing I do is I pry that snowman off. I trim back the tack. That one I cut and I didn't pull, but this one I pulled, and we're gonna take off that tired ribbon, whatever it is, I don't know, scarf. It looked terrible, and my husband was like, "Why are you buying that?" And I'm like, "Because I'm gonna make it beautiful." So here we go. I take my favorite red paint. It is by Lowe's. It's called Valspar, or it's the Valspar brand, and it is called Spanish Tile. And if you watched any of my videos that have any kind of red in it, I use this red for everything. Everything. It is beautiful. I love it. It kind of goes on pink, but it dries really beautiful red. Now on the snowman, I am giving that little guy a fresh coat of white Waverly chalk paint. And I cover the front and all the sides really well. Now I'm taking one of my little brushes, which I couldn't find my blush, but thank goodness it had a little bit left on there. And I am just rubbing that on there, giving him some blushy cheeks. And I take this little stylus that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I make him two little eyeballs. And I use the same stylus, and I'm gonna make him a little carrot nose. And I thought I could just draw little circles, but it didn't want to work. I finally got it the way I liked it, but it wasn't exactly what I was thinking, but it turned out super cute. I love that stylus tool. It worked really, really well. Okay, so now after I've given this mitten 2 red coats, oh, we're not doing the mitten yet, never mind. After I gave that snowman 1 white coat, I take some of my check ribbon that I got from Walmart, and I am tying a scarf around his neck. I just tie it, I just loop it. I really don't even tie it in a knot. I just loop it and I glue it in place. And I made them long because I thought I was going to fringe it, but instead I end up just dovetailing the ends. And now we're going to embellish him, and he turns out beautiful. So I am just using some frosted greenery from Dollar Tree that looks like evergreen. It is gorgeous. I love this evergreen. I wish I would have picked up more, but I didn't, and now they're out. And I am using my red pit berries, also from Dollar Tree, and I am just adding those in here and there. I take some twine, I'm going to tie it in a shoelace bow, and I am going to just burn off the little fuzzies, attach it with my glue gun, and I am using, what kind of glue am I using? Gorilla Glue. I had to think for a minute. I do use Gorilla Hot Glue. So now on this mitten, after I gave it 2 good coats of Spanish tile, because it did not want to cover the white lettering, I use my antiquing wax, my Waverly antiquing wax, made by Plaid as well, and I am going around the edges of this mitten. I just think it gives it that farmhouse flair. I love the edges of the red, and then I use it again around the snowman, and with the antiquing wax on the bright white, I love it. It just looks so good. And now I am taking a paint pen, and I am just going to, I was going to make my own saying on here, but I didn't sand it first. I should have sanded it down, and then the letters wouldn't have showed through like they do. So because the letters are raised up a little bit, I just went over it with my paint pen and did the same exact thing. Okay, so now that I got that all done, I just take my hot glue, I glue my snowman back in place, and look how much better he looks. With some beautiful ribbons, some beautiful greenery, and all brightened up. I love it. I do go ahead and add the wire back on, and I twist it. I wasn't sure if I should add wire or twine, but the holes were pretty small. I would have had to drill the holes out a little bit more to get twine in there, which I could still do that. I wasn't sure if I liked the twine or the wire better. So let me know what you guys think, if I should go back and add the twine or not. This week, me and my girls are hosting Christmas Classics with Amanda, 6 Kids and a Glue Gun, Missi at Crafty Cove, and Stephanie at Mama Can Make It. And our spotlight crafter this time is Favi at Arrows DIY. And if you have not visited Favi's channel, guys, you are missing out. She is amazing and she's so beautiful. I mean, super sweet. I love her. I love all these ladies. They're amazing, talented, creative. Oh my goodness. Like, if you're not subscribed to their channels, you need to be. Otherwise, you're really missing out. So let's get back into these DIYs. And if you would give me a thumbs up, if you see anything you like on here, I would appreciate it. The second DIY is I use a charger from Dollar Tree and one of those little treat boxes. I glue this treat box down to the charger. And if you haven't guessed what I am making yet, I am making a snowman hat. So my Christmas classic is Frosty the Snowman. We did snowman in the first DIY, and we are doing a snowman hat in the second DIY. I use my flat black Rust-Oleum 2x spray paint and give this one good coat, and that seems to cover just fine. I use this burlap, it's kind of like burlap ribbon, but it's not ribbon. It's like what you would use to upholster a chair. It's got little wires throughout the whole ribbon. It's really cool. Got it at the thrift store for $1. I'm using that because it's got fringed edges, and look how cute that looks. So then this other red and black checked ribbon I got at TJ Maxx. It is a Martha Stewart brand, and it has Merry Christmas on the front side, and if you turn it over, it has nothing on the back side, just red and black. So I turned it over, and it is a little bit thicker, and I am using that. It is not wired though. It is just like fabric ribbon. So now we are going to embellish it. This happens to be a Dollar Tree pick that my sister just gave to me the other day. And I thought, oh, you know what? That's perfect. I didn't buy any Dollar Tree picks because I have a crap ton. Yes, there is my technical term for a ton of crap. I have a crap ton of greenery that I got from Joann's, which that is where this pick is from, and is absolutely gorgeous. I got it from Joann's, oh gosh, during COVID lockdown, when it was super cheap, because guess what? Nobody was out shopping but me and my sister. And if you think I'm joking, I'm not joking. We put on our masks and we went to Hobby Lobby. We went to Dollar Tree and we went to Joann's, and that's about the only places we went besides Walmart. And Walmart's a whole nother story. Anyway, thank goodness that didn't end up on Instagram. That's an inside joke between my sister and I. Okay, so I just use this pick and I just embellish this side of this little snowman hat. And I am using those little bottle brush trees. Oh my gosh. Say that 10 times fast. Bottle brush trees. Using those little bottle brush trees in this floral display. I don't know what to call it. And they look gorgeous. I love how they look in there. I was so excited to, I put those in there and I'm like, oh my God, that looks so pretty. So I left them in. I was very excited about it. Anyway. I love how this turns out. Oh my gosh, it turns out so gorgeous. And guys, if you did not get out and harvest your pampas grass, you're gonna wish you had. So I love adding some natural elements into my floral displays. And if you watched any of my previous videos, you will see that I did harvest some pampas grass out of my own yard, but I did say if you didn't have any, you could always borrow your neighbors. Anyway, but you didn't hear that from me. All you have to do is spray it down with hairspray really, really good, and it will stay beautiful. Otherwise, it's gonna flake all over the place. So make sure you spray it down. But that's how it looks, and it is gorgeous. I love how the pampas grass plays off of that ribbon. I love these two projects. I only did 2 projects this time because these took so long. Well, this one took so long because I'm pretty picky about my floral arrangements, and even though this is sped up a lot, it took me a while. So anyway, all right, so I am making some bows now to add to this floral arrangement because Frosty can't have a hat without a bow. And I use some of that Martha Stewart ribbon, and I just make 2 loops, tie it together, and that way I can make it like a smash bow. I don't know what they call that, but anyway, I tied the 2 ribbons together, and now I'm making a couple shoelace bows. I'm going to add some in the floral arrangement, just tucked in here and there, and I love how this turns out. And guys, here's some ideas for this hat. Now, I did not glue down the top, so you can take the top off, put a Christmas tree in there, and put it for your centerpiece. You can put treats in there for your Christmas dinner or your Christmas Eve get-togethers or whatever. So that's what I'm going to do with mine. I am going to take the top off and use it as a centerpiece and put some snacks in there. Either chips or whatever. I don't know. Maybe some cookies. Who knows? I might bake cookies this year. My family's been complaining that I haven't made any candies, cookies, and all that stuff. But anyway, so that's why I did not glue the lid down. You can take the lid off and use it. Put some florals in there. Put a poinsettia in there. I mean, the sky's the limit. You're only limited to your imagination. So make this and make sure you tag me on Instagram if you remake this. I want to see what you put in there. I'll put pictures of what I put in there on Christmas Eve. So this is my creations, and I hope you liked it. Let me know down below. Here is the final reveal. All right, guys, make sure you go over and visit Stephanie, Amanda, and Missi's channels, as well as Favi's channel. I will have the links to their channel as well as the link to the playlist listed down below in my description box. And to all my subscribers, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you so much for supporting my channel. And I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. So, confessions of a crafter. When we get done with a project, this is what our room looks like. See my desk? That's where I film. Could there be any more stuff on there? I gotta clean this place up. How do my lashes look? I forgot what I was gonna say. What collab am I working on? I have no idea. I'm tired. It's late. I don't even know what day it is. Monday. It's only Monday. It's only Monday. And if you like this video, here are some more that you might like as well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great week.